Guys, and welcome back to part 4 of this mini series. After this, we'll only have one part more. This one is about stuffing the plushie, and actually, I had the most footage for this part, so it's sometimes sped up like 20 times just to fit in some footage I cut out a lot. It's just unbelievable how much time I had to spend just stuffing the plush, and that is something I want to talk about today because stuffing the plush itself is really an important step. A lot depends on how you stuff your plush because you can twist the stuffing, you can stuff harder, you can stuff less. All of this will give different properties to the finished plush and also change the shape of the pieces. I learned over the years, I have a few stuffing techniques that I use almost on all my plushies. I always use a mix of stuffing techniques because for some parts I want them to be real sturdy. For example, the legs for this dog. On some other parts, I really like them to be soft and maybe not so heavy. So I use another stuffing technique. For some parts, you want them to be, for example, bottom heavy. So you can also go ahead and fill in some glass pebbles or some acrylic pebbles. There is a lot you can do with stuffing alone. Also, keep in mind that the fabric does stretch when you stuff. So, depending on how much you will stuff the plush, the stretching will be a little more or a little less. This is especially important in big plushies to keep in mind. It took me about 4 hours to stuff the plush. Here we have, like I said, these very sturdy legs, a kind of light head, so the plushie will sit up and not tend to fall over. And that's basically all that I can say about stuffing. You really have to try. Also, I tend to use a very small silicone stuffing. The pieces of the stuffing are quite small, the little silicone balls. I do like this stuffing more because you can twist it and squeeze it better way than the big stuffing and it won't be so hard. I am not sure if you know what I mean. I probably don't know it myself, but yeah. Also, what I wanted to talk about a little bit in this part is that after the stuffing, I went and had to prepare all the other pieces of the plush. So we are still missing here after the stuffing the tail, the ears, the head, the nose, and this collar thing that I am currently working here that you can see me going on in the video. This really does not seem like a lot. It seems like I have the base of the plushie, so what's the big deal? But actually making all these accessories takes almost as much as making the plush itself. They are mostly hand sewn because, well, you cannot make them on a machine. Also, a lot of the time I do not bother with making a proper pattern for accessories because I will only use them once. So putting a lot of time into developing a pattern that can actually be sewn on the machine easily isn't really worth it. I also have the feeling that I really can attach the details exactly where I want them to be when I do it by hand. So this is my main reason for sewing all the accessories by hand. I hope you learned something. I am certainly learning a lot of things. I hope the video quality for you guys is getting better and the videos are still interesting or getting a little bit more interesting. And now I learned from other YouTube videos that I should say something like, and please like, comment, and subscribe or share or whatever I should say to make you guys want to interact with my content. I will do better next time. I promise. I noticed I promised this every time, but I actually think I am getting better. So, see you guys in the next part, and thanks for watching. Bye.